Hey there, it's David from Project 42 Musician React and Nothing Gained. Today we are doing a subscriber request, and it's always nice when we get bands or a band contacts me and asks me if we can check out one of their songs. So Recall the Remains sent me a message, asked me if I could check out one of their tracks. More than happy to. It's always cool. Rise to Forward did theirs the other day. They asked me, and we did a few other ones. In the Storm I did theirs the other day, and Sinashore. So yeah, always cool when bands hit me up to go check out their stuff. So we're going to do Recall the Remains and first Inversion. Never heard it, haven't heard the band. Let's go. If you like the video, please subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, leave the comments below. This is Recall the Remains.
Never
Okay, so that was Recall the Remains and First Inversion. So, let's go through the track as a whole. I was going to pause it at certain points, but just kind of let it run. So I didn't want to cut something off midway through. So, track itself was very good. It was on point. It was bits I thought, so solos were really nice, clean, crisp sort of style to the tone, and worked really well with the track. Two vocalists, looked like the bass player and obviously a standard vocalist. The core vocalist at the front was giving you the kind of heavy low end growl stuff, and then the clean and the kind of high end scratchy screamy sort of stuff coming off of the bass player. Worked well together. My favourite part is obviously going to be the cleaner vocals. I think the clean vocals with a little bit of slight distortion of the way they were singing it when it was getting a bit more angsty or aggressive were cool. I'm not a big fan of the scream, not a big fan of the growl, but that's my own personal style. I don't really like that sort of style of music. But it worked together well on the track. It'd be good to see how the band progresses, whether they move more into some of the cleaner stuff. As I see a lot of bands do start to do that as they move along. They move away from the heavier screaming sort of stuff and they get more melody into the vocals. Sometimes that's just down to vocal techniques as the vocals warm up or they're doing more performances. Their tone improves through practice. The other part I really liked was I liked how the drummer didn't just keep putting loads of blast beats in, which I see a lot of people in this sort of genre do. They kind of overcomplicate the drums. Not to say the drummer wasn't doing a good job. I thought the drummer was doing a great job. I thought the fact that the drummer was basically working the track, so it was holding the track together, wasn't putting loads of fast fills in and stuff like that. It was working and sitting right within the track, holding the rhythm together. And it's like I always said as a drummer, it's really important. I mean, if I was to work on maybe one or two fills in total on a song, the fills would be the very, very last things that I would ever work on a track. I'd have a very solid rhythm with a very simple, just a change to signify moving from one part to the next. And it might just be a quick little snare fill or a couple of toms, etc. And that's exactly what I was thinking for this one. The main rhythm over each section was cool, and the changes were there just to signify a change in the actual song rather than doing which I see some drummers trying to do just to kind of they call it their accenting or they're doing definition. I think it's showing off in a lot of cases. Would have been nice to see something different on a video. I know from a budgeting point of view this is the easiest way to do it, is to do kind of a black screen one, or sometimes just a green screen sort of thing. But if you do a black room like that with a few lightings, you can get away with a kind of a simplistic video. But it would be cool to have maybe done something more with it. That's really it. That's what I kind of thought. So let me know what you guys think of Recall the Remains and First Inversion. If you like the video, please subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. Leave your comments down below and I'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.